This is from the Petty Corner. I'm Petty Diana, and today I have Vern, the mechanic Cathey, here with me today. I also like to call him a hitman. Welcome back to the Petty Corner, Vern.
What is up?
Um, Last time I saw you, it was Vegas for Power Slap 10. Unfortunately, you weren't on the card. You were supposed to be, but then it got moved to Saudi Arabia. But you were there and you were filming promo for Squid Games. That seemed like it was a lot of fun. Tell me about that experience.
Uh, Say that again. What was it? Sorry.
The promo that you did for the Squid Games.
Oh no, that was the Squid Games promo. That was pretty awesome. Just dealing with the directors and just actually putting on the suit, everything. It was pretty cool. We did a little promo. I wish we would have got more into it, but I mean, it's always cool to do little things like that throughout doing stuff for Power Slap.
Did they let you keep the suit?
No, they didn't. I wanted it so bad. Like I was like walking out with it. I had it off, and they're like, "Hey, where's your suit at?" And I was like, ah. I'm like, "All right, here you go."
Okay, and then one more thing. Your shirt, is that a pink box donut shirt?
Heck yeah, it's a pink box of donut shirt. I love that
Let's
place,
go.
man.
I was
Yeah,
just in Orlando last weekend, and we went. Why did my camera get so bright? Sorry. I was just in Orlando last weekend or last week, and we went to Universal, and they have a Voodoo Donut at City Walk, and I thought of you actually when I went there because I was like, "Gosh, Vern loves donuts."
I love donuts. I mean, one of the owners of Pink Box, Michael, we become friends, and we chat every now and then. And they just released another store, opened up one, and then now they have an energy drink. No one told me about this until today, and I'm all like, hook a brother up. Like, I love Pink Box. I love it.
I'm gonna have to try that. They are in Utah, but it's like southern Utah, so it's like 4 hours away. But every time we go down to that area, we always stop there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just like a staple when I'm in Vegas. I go get like 5 or 6 donuts, and it's like my meal for the day.
Yeah. Have you ever tried Voodoo?
No, I haven't had voodoo. No.
Oh, okay. So if you ever go to Denver or Orlando or I think Washington State, you got to try it.
Okay.
All right, but you are heading off to Saudi Arabia at the end of this week.
Yep, yep. I fly out Friday morning, so I got about 30 some hours of flight and time, and
Wow.
it's gonna be a long venture to get over there.
At least they fly you out there early enough where your body can get used to the time and all that. Because some people did struggle in Abu Dhabi with that, but I feel like a week is enough time, maybe 2 days. I don't know. I've never flown that far. But how are you
Well, I
feeling
mean,
going?
I fly out Friday. I get there Sunday morning,
Oh,
technically,
wow.
and then I got Monday, Tuesday, weigh in Wednesday, and then Thursday. So I just got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I got 3 days, which
Oh,
it's no big
wow.
deal for me. I don't, it doesn't bother me.
Some UFC fighters they like will sleep train themselves beforehand when they have those big trips over like across the world.
I
Are you
would have
starting
done
that?
that. I would have done that, but I actually have some stuff I have to do while I'm here still. So I'm like, it's, yeah, which, whatever. As
Yeah.
soon as I'm just like really big on like focusing. So it won't be too hard. Like I'll be fine. And it's only 10 hours. And the way I sleep anyways, like it'll be fine.
Awesome. Um, how are you feeling going to this match? This is your second shot at the title. How are you feeling?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. And yeah, I feel a lot better than the last time. I mean, every match I've here lately, the last four, I felt really good. Uh, my diet's coming in great. I'm gonna try to get on the plane at like 2:08, like 2:09. I weigh 214 this morning, so things are good. Things are really good.
Love it. And what have you been doing training wise in this off time to get ready for this moment?
It's actually been a struggle because we had a big snowstorm. It's actually gonna be minus 15
Ew.
tomorrow, so it's been a royal pain. So just mentally, I'm fine. Just a lot of stretching, a lot of just preparing, but I haven't been able to do any hardcore working on it just because of the weather here. Because I live in the Midwest, so I'm not blessed with a warm climate.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, but I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'll
uh,
I'll
who,
be fine.
who's coming with you? Do you have anybody coming with you?
Nope, no one's coming with me. I just it's a long trip, expensive flight, so I just figured, I'll just go out there by myself.
And I know you're a foodie, and I like to think you're a food influencer. Have you checked out any food spots over there, or anything that you want to eat when your match is over?
Yes. There's a couple place. There's some shawarma places. I've looked into. Uh, I'm really interested in their breads. They do a lot of breads, a lot of flatbreads. There's different styles, and they'll do like a shawarma stuffed bread. So it's like a fluffy flatbread that they'll like cut open and then pack it and then kind of fold it. And then they do like a burrito style stuff. I'm probably gonna try some camel liver and some
Wow.
camel. There is a place there that does this barbecue pit that's in the back. I mean, none of this stuff would fly in America. Like I'm telling you, like you're not going to get this anywhere else. I mean, there's a pit that they start all the coals and everything. It's a giant tube in the ground, and then they put this grate on there. Then they put lamb, and then they put grass over the top, and then lamb and grass, and then like lamb heads, and then grass, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I'll have some interesting food. People are gonna be like, "What is going on?" But the camel liver, I've heard has a different texture. It's not as irony as like cow liver or anything else. So we'll see. Oh,
I'm excited to see your videos. So make sure
yeah,
you take a lot.
that's honestly why I'm like more prepared. I'm trying to prepare a lot for the weight going there because I'm pretty much gonna fast as soon as pretty much gonna fast from Friday until Sunday almost because of the airplane and what's going on and just, the flight time and all that. So I bet you when I get on the plane, I'll be at like 209. I bet you when I get there, I probably will be 205.
Wow, you'll be right on championship weight.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just do the sauna and that's another thing. Like I'm just trying to prepare ahead of time because I don't know what facilities we'll have. Um, but I mean I can lose 7 pounds in a bathtub if I have a bathtub. So it's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be like a nice gym or something too to get on a treadmill and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know about a sauna.
They better have one, otherwise it's going to have some issues for some people because there are always people that are just not ready.
Yeah, and then sometimes like the flight makes people retain water.
Yeah, I'll cut uh, Wednesday I'll cut all sodium out. I won't have any more sodium Wednesday, so my body will naturally start water dumping Wednesday, and it's already done a little bit because I've cut sodium down a lot. You know, I eat about 6 quarts of Jello a day. Um, and then plus my general food, which now I'm on a completely like low calorie, zero carb diet.
Oh wow, almost like a keto diet.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I was feeling some ketoacidosis or ketosis. I was feeling because I was getting a little lightheaded today a little bit. And you kind of got to push through it. But no, I started eating. I know this is weird. We're talking about my food, but uh, there's like heart of palm or whatever, and they cut them in slivers, and that's 60 calories per bag. Been doing a lot of zucchini. Mushrooms have like almost no calories. So tonight I made like a stroganoff with half an onion that I sauteed with some olive oil with a bunch of finely chopped up mushrooms, and then some chunks of mushrooms with beef broth. And if you caramelize the onions and then put the beef broth in and then the mushrooms, you let that stew for about 30 minutes, and then it's about 30 calories per teaspoon for starch, which I didn't want to put the starch in because the carbs and all that, but I needed to thicken it up because I made like a stroganoff with it.
Yeah, you need to start a cooking channel.
Well, there's going to be a lot of things happening this year. Tomorrow. I'm going to a place where we're making some T-shirts. I'm going to be releasing that tomorrow. Um, we're a lot of big things are happening in the next month that we'll be filming, and dealing with. So
Oh, that's so exciting. I can't wait to see. Do you have any excursions planned for this trip? Have you looked at anything, or is Power Slap sending you anywhere that you know of yet?
I don't know. I don't know if they got me going anywhere or anything like that. I've looked at there's some dune stuff. There's obviously some camel stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how mad they'll be. Like I was kind of looking into some skydiving. I've done skydiving before, so maybe I'd really piss them off and jump out of a plane.
Maybe wait till after your match.
Oh man, you only live once. It'll be fine.
What are your final thoughts going into this match?
I think it's gonna be good. I see more and more of the people that they're posting that potentially is going to be there. On the American side, from what I can tell, the culture and the country's getting behind it because I've gotten messages from Arabic people, from Saudi people. So I really feel that they're promoting it over there, well. So the A and B arena, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty packed.
That's exciting. Okay, and then before we get out of here, I do have to ask you about your good friend, Mr. Turp Daddy Slim, and his cancellation.
I
What
don't
are
know of anything what's going on, honestly. His wife said a few things to me online just because it is what it is. Um, and I think, I've been kind of a smartass to him for quite a while, and I'm going to just because the amount of shit that he talked before our competition was just unreal. And my match with him, everything I did in that match was to mock him, like in a way that I could use it, for ammunition later. So I'm sorry. That's what I did. I mean, if you're going to be an asshole and a jerk and be stupid, be prepared for the guy that is smart enough to figure out every way possible to make you look like a fool afterwards. So, his wife made a comment about my wife and like, oh, he only gets followers because his wife's tits and all that. And I was like, well, yeah, I would go, you are right. My wife's pretty good looking. I appreciate it. Thank you.
dang? Well, it sounds like some petty nonsense. But
It
do
is
you think
petty
we'll ever see?
nonsense, 100% petty nonsense. What's going on? So perfect for the petty corner. People are being petty about my wife being good looking, and I'm sorry.
Which I love Shannon. She's so nice and awesome.
She's nice if you're nice to her. She is the person like you get reciprocated what you're given. Like if you give her shit, you're getting shit. Like you're nice, you're nice. Like she's way more vicious than I am. Like you step over that line with her, and oof, yeah.
I don't ever want to cross that line. I love you, Shannon. Do you have any sponsors that you want to shout out?
Actually on the T-shirt, we're gonna the T-shirt I'm making, we're gonna have Pink Box Donuts on there. We're gonna have the Plaza. Uh, my friend Alex Weller at TNT Auto, he sells awesome cars. He gets all sorts of low mile cars, vintage cars. Excursions, pickup trucks. He's more of a he sells cars that people are looking for. So yeah, my buddy Alex Weller at TNT Auto, look him up. He's going to be one of my sponsors, so we're excited about that.
And we can drop his. I can drop his Instagram in the YouTube video too. So
Yeah, do that. Yeah, right now we filmed a video with the low miles pickup truck that he just bought, and he gets to hate too. I mean, because this is a 1995 pickup truck that's going to be 40, I think 48,000 dollars, and people are like 1995 truck. I'm like, well, it's got 968 miles on it. Find another one.
I saw that actually. I was like, no way. I was like, is that just a new engine? And then that's how many miles on the engine.
That is exactly how many miles are on it. It looked
Wow, that's insane.
perfect.
That's actually insane.
Yes, that's crazy. And of course, like I said, the Plaza Hotel, they're going to be on the T-shirt, and my favorite donut place, Pink Box Donuts, they're going to be sponsoring the shirts too. We're going to be releasing them when I get back. We're going to do some pre-orders tomorrow. I'm going to go film on where we're getting the shirts made because I like to do things locally. So we have a local guy that has a really nice shirt manufacturing spot, and we're going to film it there.
I love it. Okay, and then there is also um, Russell Vera is flying it as the backup, I believe, for your match.
Hmm.
So if something happens, you could possibly be facing him. And then you also have Luke Simons and Garrett Blakesley, um, possibly as a number one contender match. What are you thinking about that match?
Man, I think it's awesome. Both those guys are, they're coming up. They're, they want it, and that's great. They're young, they want it. Um, I kind of pointed at Luke at the last one. He was all, ripping his shirt off and stuff, and it's like, all that muscle, sometimes doesn't help you out, brother. But it's good for him. He's a great character, and then they're those two when they get there, there's gonna be some shit talking. So I'm excited for their match. To watch it afterwards, obviously before I just stay focused, then I don't really pay attention to that. No, it's gonna be a good match. And then Russell, I mean, I just feel bad for Russell. He's, be the second time shit's happened to him. But if whatever happens after my match, when I win, whoever they give me is whoever they give me. We'll negotiate the contract and we'll go from there.
Love it. Well, Vern, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I hope you have safe travels to Saudi Arabia. Good luck to you, and I cannot wait to see what happens.
Yeah, just pay attention to it. Watch the Instagram, watch my live feeds. I'm going to be eating. I'm going to be doing whatever I can there in Saudi, and I'll do most things with local people. You're not going to see like, I'm not going to go to Louis Vuitton. I'm not going to go do that. I'm going to do local stuff. I mean, hole in the wall, cool things.
I love it. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.